My name is Carter Lane.
I'm Drew Nickel.
Welcome to the show. Oh my God. I think you have a problem, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my goodness.
Well, folks.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Yeah.
We back, dude.
Back in the saddle. How you been, man?
I
don't get to see you enough when we don't do this podcast.
I know. That's the reason why I want to do it.
Or play shows,
Yeah, I know. So. It's like when we don't have something scheduled, we don't get to hang out too much.
Yeah. As you get older and busier, you got to schedule your hangout time, which is weird.
Yeah, it's good to see you. You look good, dude.
Thanks. I've been losing weight.
Yeah?
I'm on the carnivore diet.
Oh, really?
Dude, I'm 3 weeks in and down 20 pounds.
Is it just the best diet you've ever been on?
Honestly,
But you're not into red meat too much.
I am now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dude, I'm just steak and water.
Damn, bro.
So that's not true. I eat bacon, butter, eggs, and beef. That's pretty much been my diet.
That's it? No chicken, no fish, no.
You can add that in. I have some seafood every once in a while when I'm just totally tired of beef, because it's turned into I'm having steak to now I'm thinking about eating muscle, chewing through, as I cut through it, it's just I eat so much, when you eat something, you get sick of it. That's where I'm at with it. I'm so tired of it.
How long have you been on it?
January 2nd. So what's today, the 20th?
Yeah.
So a couple of days shy of 3 weeks. I did start adding in some dairy and cheese.
Bacon.
But I know, dude, who knew bacon was a health food?
That's right, dude. I'm glad, because I eat a shit ton of bacon.
I'm I don't have to eat my fucking vegetables, dude. Yes, sign me up.
Wait, you don't have any vegetables or fruit?
Zero.
Cheese?
You can eat cheese, but I noticed when I started eating cheese, it slowed down my weight loss progress.
Huh.
So if I cut out the cheese, I just drop weight.
Dude, you know what I cut out that made me drop weight? Was tortilla chips.
Oh yeah, those are Frankencorn, dude. GMO modified. It's so bad for you,
dude. I was eating a lot because I was having I would get to lunchtime where I break my fast, and then I'd have chips and salsa.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize how bad it was for me.
And you know what's the worst part of that stuff too, which is something I figured out doing this carnivore, is the seed oils. That they cook those in, canola oil and all that. If you want to gross yourself out, go watch a video on how that stuff's made, and the inflammation in your body that it causes, dude. It's gross, but we don't even realize they just dump that shit in your food.
Yeah,
here you go. They feed us like they feed cattle. You know what I mean? Just crap.
So where are you getting your beef from?
Dude, I've been getting it from the John Ford Ranch.
Oh, nice.
It all been grass-fed, grass-finished. I started doing the Butcher Box thing. Shout out to Butcher Box. They just deliver meat to my doorstep, grass-fed, grass-finished.
Rad.
So what you need, because we go through a lot of meat. You know what I mean?
That's the only fucking thing you're eating, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Dude, steak. I eat as much in a day.
You might as well buy a cow, dude.
That's the next thing. How do I do that? I'm going to figure that out, but I need a cow. Or at least a half a cow, because
we'll go to the auction in August when 4-H does their auctions.
Yeah,
and you can buy the meat that's butchered from the cow that you see right there.
Yeah, so 30 day. My goal is 30 days hardcore carnivore, and then from there, I'd like to introduce back some vegetables and fruit. A little dairy, kind of do the keto thing. But what's
the idea behind the carnivore? Why is it good for you?
Well, it's basically an elimination diet. So I'm cutting out all kinds of stuff. For me, you know me, dude. My main problem was I love candy, sugar, cookies, all that stuff, right? Cake. And the thing
punch and pie.
Jelly beans, gummy bears, that kind of stuff, right? So when you're eating keto, you can find keto candy. But you don't really break the habit of eating candy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm still finding little snacks to eat after dinner that taste good.
Yeah.
So the whole idea here is no, dude, none of that. It's just simply food is boring. Food is fuel, not fun, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah. And it's
shoot me in the face.
It's so mechanical. Dude, eggs make me gag, dude. I'm popping in hard-boiled eggs
Yeah.
You ever see that meme of that cute little girl? She's eating and she's gagging. She's like, it's good.
Yeah, dude.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
So the idea is like eliminate those things and then also like set your body back to kind of homeostasis, right?
Okay.
Like the inflammation in my body, is changing. Like my hands and feet sometimes would feel just tight, and I don't feel like that anymore. So there's like lots of cool stuff like that. I was feeling, it took me about 3 days, man. Day 3, I had like the keto flu because literally 36 hours before I was like finishing my like Christmas candy stocking, I'm like, well, I'm not going to eat this for a month, so I'm going to eat it a month's worth. And then I'm laying there like 3 days
And then
on
you're
beef,
detoxing.
Like, oh God, dude. I feel like a bag of assholes right now, dude.
Why am I doing this?
But by day 5, dude, I was like, holy cow. I could feel my mental alertness. I felt like my body started to like shift into the fuel source.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I was like, dude, if you put me in the jungle at night, the shit in the jungle is going to be scared of me, dude. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you're ready to pounce.
Tear people up, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
So,
what about your energy level?
It's been good. Again, it kind of dogged out at day 3, and then from there, it's solid. In fact, I don't even really get hungry through the day. It's kind of like, oh, I better eat.
Yeah.
I've been eating twice a day. So that's good. That's good. I like it. You know me, dude. I'm like
Butter and steak.
But call me butter and steak boy. You call me butter boy now instead of butterball.
Yeah, but you're losing weight, so that's great.
Yeah, totally.
And you feel good.
I feel good.
Rad.
And 2025 is the year, bro.
Yeah.
No more like sliding on my laurels. I've been making a lot of major shifts in my life, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Happy
dude.
Inauguration Day.
Woo!
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
What has Uncle Drew been saying, huh?
Well,
Since day one.
Trump's got a lot of promises to fill, dude.
Yeah, he
you
does.
know what I mean? Let's not get too excited yet. Let's not go sucking each other's dicks just yet, right?
Yeah, he's got a hefty bag of work in front of him.
But he made it in alive, which was kind of my concern.
Dude,
I was like, as long as
barely.
they get him in, then we'll start celebrating.
What'd they
dude.
call that? The millimeter miracle?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
Totally. Civil War.
Yeah, he's in.
Bitcoin going to 150.
Oh, my gosh. Bitcoin.
Dude, crypto in general.
Crypto is just through the roof right now, and I just love it, dude.
It's about time, right?
It's so about time. I was about to pull my shit when it was down to like $5 or something I had in there. I was like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't.
Dude, you got to ride it out and
Just held on, dude.
and learn how it works, because it's going to come crashing back down again, right? We're going to get the bull run. So pull some profits, right? This is not financial advice, by the way, but
Yeah.
my plan,
But it is.
yeah, well, I think I have to say that, like allegedly.
We have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of our show now.
Yeah. But if you're you do, because we don't want to get in trouble.
This is for entertainment purposes only, ladies and gentlemen. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. So the plan.
And by the way, we've been right about everything.
Dude, can we just say that? We
can say whatever the fuck we want, dude. This is our show, dude.
People forget, like, this show, if you're just seeing it for the first time, we started not on camera, but you can go back and listen to the episodes. And we started this because all the BS coming out of COVID.
Yeah.
Dude, and we had people on COVID telling us, we were talking about the vaccine and how good it was. People were telling us how good it was for us.
Yeah.
And how it'd prevent us from getting it and spreading it. And we were like, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit.
Yeah.
And we were right.
Yeah, dude. We were fucking right.
How much has the world changed, dude, since we went through this whole, Trump is great, but he's just a person. Like, the reality of it is you're looking at, like, the death of wokeism. Like, This is really a memorandum? No. Whatever the right word is, like, against that whole kind of deal.
Yeah, it's a shift.
Yeah.
And I'm for it. I'm here for it.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
And maybe 120%.
Yeah.
But what's with Dana White? You notice Dana White?
What about him?
Well, he was like...
You're not a fan now?
I mean, I just got a bone to pick with the dude, right?
Okay.
Which is like...
Dana, listen up.
Yeah, because I know you're watching. He was like anti-woke, right?
Yeah.
But then he's single-handedly the guy saving all these companies that should go bankrupt because of what they push down the throats of people during the wokeism, like Bud Light and Facebook. You know, he's on the board of Facebook now.
Did you listen to the podcast with Joe Rogan and Mark Zuckerberg?
Parts of it, but I have a hard time listening to lizards speak. I don't really speak lizard, so I was just kind of like, what do you say? I listened to some of it. Did you?
Okay. Yeah.
What'd you hear?
Well, the takeaway for me was that he was fucking, pushed around by the Biden administration.
Oh, bullshit.
You don't think that happened?
What happened to Elon? Was he pushed around by the Biden administration?
No, but we're talking about two different people, dude.
Yeah, but
Mark Zuckerberg, and if you have a huge company and you're like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on. What? I guess I'm just going to trust. And then like everybody else, they trust in the government. They fall for their bullshit. And then this rug gets swept under and they're like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that.
I am buying that lizard talk, dude. Take responsibility for yourself. You did that. You didn't have to acquiesce to those. You chose to do that. And when your platform had the opportunity to be the most valuable to the people that use it, you chose to take away their voice. When you and I wanted to talk about COVID and promote our show and do that kind of stuff, it would get pulled down. It would get, fact checked by who knows who. I think it got fact checked by the firefighter chiefs in LA.
Oh, geez, dude.
So, don't come back here now that the tide has turned and be like, oh, I really was funny. I promise. I love jujitsu and my hair's long. God bless America. Bullshit. I don't believe it.
Okay.
Dana White said it himself. He said, people will show you who they are. Believe them. And I feel Mark Zuckerberg did that.
But you don't believe that people can change for the better?
I think, sure, I that's fine, but prove it. Let's not go jumping on the board and, being like, this is great. He's one of us now. It's like, no, dude. Did you guys not watch the second season of Squid Games?
No.
Dude.
I did not.
Okay, well, go watch it and you'll know what I'm talking about. But,
okay.
He's trying to pretend. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what I think of him.
All right.
And I'm like,
but he brought in Dana White onto the Facebook board.
Right. So I'm like,
so you think Dana White's a fucking
what's that comedian?
Oh, yeah, Casey Fry.
Oh yeah,
we should have Casey on.
We should get Casey on. Who else? Well, what about Bud Light?
What about him?
Isn't that like on UFC mat now too? So anyways, I'm just kind of like, I guess we could forgive, but I don't forget.
Let's forgive, dude.
But
it's 2025, bro.
I don't forget.
This is a new era.
That's right.
Forgiveness and love and unity and peace.
I'm all about
for
that.
Males and females. We joke, dude. We fucking joke.
That's
guys.
so
God damn it, dude. Everybody just chill out.
How about the fires in LA?
How about them, dude? Ripped through old Pasadena, wherever the fuck it was. Okay, so here's
Pacific
the thing, dude.
Palisades.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. So I feel terrible for those people, right? But also, like, it's kind of far away.
You mean the fires, like from?
Yeah, like yeah. Like, when it's in your backyard, you're like, oh fuck, and you feel that like empathy or whatever, like that deep sense of sympathy, and like it's hard for me to feel that for other people sometimes.
Yeah,
when it's not right here. I don't know anybody personally affected by it. You know what I mean? So I kind of have to conjure up the feelings of like, yeah, that fucking, definitely sucks. But like, how upset am I about it in my everyday life? Like,
I get it though, because fire, I think, is just incredibly traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't, thank God, I haven't had any of my things burn or really be, but I've had close friends' house burn, right?
Yeah.
We've had, Sarah Shepard on here telling her fire story, which was crazy. And you have a lot of people around us in our community that have been negatively impacted by fires. And like every time I see or smell smoke, I'm starting to be like, should I pack my shit?
Yeah.
So I get it. And, for them, I can only imagine how scary that is. But to me, it's like, hello, like, it's obviously going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you can't think just because you're wealthy that it's not gonna it couldn't happen to you.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to me to see people that were like, responsible for, basically keeping Gavin Newsom in office, like wreak the, aftermath of those failed policies that he's got, and so devastatingly. And I think that that's weird. The weird part of like the whole thing. It's like irony at its peak.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just like, how can it be that the three best firefighters in LA, the number one chief and, number two chief and all of that, all happen to be lesbians? Like, are they really the best people for the job, or are they just lesbians that can do the job? You know what I mean? To me, like, it's crazy. And I think that, like, there's signs everywhere that this was going to happen. And I think the number one person that should be held responsible is Gavin Newsom.
Oh, yeah. We got to get that guy out.
Dude, we are going to be fried bacon until he's out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Dear Lord, Buddha Trump, help us get old Gavin Newsom out.
He's our Joe Biden, dude.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He's going to take California all the way down to the total pit. Yeah. And I was like listening, and they're talking about, like, he's on the news saying, well, it's like the locals issue. I don't know why the thing was, why the, reservoirs were drained and why the fire hydrants didn't have water. Like, are you serious?
Yeah. In like one of the places that is susceptible to fire.
The most susceptible.
Right.
And, they cut $100 million from Cal Fire's budget on fuel brush removal, which is the number one thing you should be doing, and then sent shit to Ukraine. And it's like, Gavin Newsom is acting like he had no idea. And it's pretty simple. Like, we all know and have heard that right before the fires happened, many of the people in the Pacific Palisades lost their fire insurance, right? They got dropped. So why did they get dropped? Well, because it was against state law to raise the insurance premiums. So instead of raising them to cover the increased fire risk that was there, they decided, well, that's against the law. So they dropped them. So it should be right there, the governor. If you're like, dude, these mansions just got their fire insurance dropped. Why? Oh, well, because they can't raise premiums. Okay. Why do they want to raise premiums? Well, because it's a fucking tinderbox out here. Because there's dry brush 7 feet tall out here, and nobody from the state is maintaining it, and you're taking that budget and doing what with it? Like, all of a sudden now you're cutting the budget after $24 billion is lost for homelessness and, all this crazy stuff going on. And it's obvious. Wait, this is Governor Newsom here. What happened? Oh, everybody in the Pacific Palisades got their fire insurance dropped. Okay, well, why is that? Oh, they couldn't raise premiums. Well, why did they want to raise premiums? Oh, because they think everything's going to burn down out there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so everything's going to burn down out there? All right. Well, sounds good. I'm going to go to my winery. See you later. Or whatever, dude. It's like, you got to be the dumbest bastard in the world to not, like, see that shit coming.
Or have another agenda.
Well, now you...
Take a drink, bro, and a big breath. Let's hear it. This is why we started the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
And I said it before on a lot of posts, but if you start seeing a smart city pop up there by 2028 for the Olympics, then right? But I'm not trying to get super conspiratorial, but I do think that people need to wake up. Because if I'm a politician and I come and I tell you, hey, I'm going to make sure they can't raise your premiums. I seem like the good guy. I'm going to make sure insurance can't raise your premiums. Okay. But do you know that that politician knows then what that means is they're going to just drop you from, you won't have coverage? And then that politician is also going to reduce the strength and ability of CAL FIRE and the fire department. Santa Ana winds aren't like, something that happens annually. This is not a surprise. And that's the whole thing that I'm saying is like they piss on your back and they tell you it's raining, right? Oh, I'm going to help you. I'm going to make sure they can't raise your premiums, knowing that that's going to push them all out of the state. You're going to get canceled, not be able to afford any fire insurance if it does happen. And when it comes and burns down your house, guess what? How long is it going to take to rebuild? What's bureaucracy? It's hard to be able to build a house in Mendocino County, let alone LA County, after 12,000 structures burned. Like, bro, they're not coming back. They're not coming back. And so here it is, one domino at a time. You went from California being known for surfers, right, and waves and sun, to homelessness, or whatever we call it, right? That blight on society. And now you're going some of the nicest neighborhoods in Los Angeles from being like, the epitome of what kids growing up want to become in their life. Celebrities with nice homes in the LA hills and all of that, burned to the ground, right? So like, what's really going on? Why did we pass laws to build, all of these large reservoirs so that we know in California we have years where it rains a lot and years where it rains not? So let's save some. And we spend all this money and put it in. You know how many they built since the 11 years that we voted in to build them? You know how many we finished? Yes.
2.
0. Not one. How about, where's the bullet train? Where's this high-speed rail going up and down? How come we pay the most and get the least? You know what I mean? It's a bunch of bullshit.
Bullshit.
And so, it's not fun to sit here and be like, we told you so. But it's also like, when are we going to decide like enough is enough and like get our priorities straightened out, which is like, it's like, let's let all the water go that humans drink so the fish can swim. And we're like, fuck the fish, right? And the fish is like, fuck your house. Swimming down with me under the sea.
The fish is like, fuck your house.
Fuck your house.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a shift happening in priorities and stuff right now, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. To be determined.
We'll see.
I'll believe it when Gavin Newsom is out.
You got any other predictions for the next 4 years, Drew?
Well, we'll see what happens. My thing is like, I wonder who's in this country now. Who's come over the border? Who's here? Right? And what's that going to play out like? Because it's about to be water and oil. You know what I mean? Or like whatever. You know what I mean? Water on a grease fire. Is that maybe what I'm looking for? Try to put it out.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see some flare-ups. So, but that being said, like, Trump's just a person. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily thinking like he's going to come save us or the world or like any of that. I'm not, I'm just happy that enough people got together to say they want to change. And it seems like we have an opportunity for that.
Yeah.
But time will tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not like worshiping this person, because I've seen plenty of people I look up to, musicians, actors, promote political stances, and it'd be such a turnoff to me.
It's terrible.
And I'm like,
it is.
Some of the way that those things turned out to be, and it was like, they should have just kept their mouth shut.
Yeah.
And I know that their heart was in the right place in what they believe, but again, we're talking about liars and lizards, right? And maybe I mean it literally, maybe I mean it figuratively, but shapeshifters who tell you one thing and mean another.
Yeah.
Who say they're going to make sure your insurance premium goes up, but doesn't go up, but they say that knowing that you won't have insurance, and then they're not going to do anything to protect you from a wildfire. And then when the wildfire breaks out, they're in Africa, there's no water. They're like, hello.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, what do you need to put out fire? Anybody guess? Water?
Fish? Fish.
Water?
Throw some fish on her.
Water?
Yeah, dude. We will see.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for good. This is our new setup.
Yeah, what do you
video
think?
Out there?
I like it. It feels good. We're gonna start getting some guests on that we can have, so that'll be cool.
Yeah,
and talking about whatever's next for us.
Yeah,
you know, now that we. Do you also see, like, I know this is all kind of topical.
What are you laughing about over there?
Well, I was just thinking about Fauci.
Fauci. Dr. Fauci, please don't make me take.
Can we have Christmas, Dr. Fauci, please?
Please, I miss my family. Fauci, please.
I'm all alone down here, Fauci, please.
Fauci.
I wear my mask. I put 4 on. Just let me see them, please. Yeah, did you see he got pardoned? For what?
What did he do?
What did he do?
Why did he get pardoned?
What do you got? He's just a doctor, right?
Yeah.
He's the World Health Organization.
He's the best guy in the world.
What kind of crimes could he possibly be committing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's pardoned from
Could
them.
he be adding function to viruses and they're gaining
strange.
these superpowers of killing
know,
more and more
dude.
people?
Yeah.
Weird.
Strange. Maybe we'll get him on.
What about January 6th? The whole committee got pardoned.
What'd they do?
Yeah. What for what?
What the fuck?
I thought that was the insurrection. I thought that was the worst thing that ever happened on, American soil. January 6th.
I don't know.
Yeah, but let's pardon them all for future crimes? No.
How about pardoning his son?
Yeah, well,
Hunter.
We know that's coming.
I mean, probably would have done the same thing, but at the same time, fuck him, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fucking.
I'm just saying, like,
After
how could you?
after years of being like, no, I'm not going to pardon
And they're going
him.
to be like, well, Trump's going to go after them all, and it's like, if you didn't break the law, there's nothing to go after you for.
Yeah,
It's pretty simple, right?
yeah,
It's like if you're not doing anything wrong, you don't need a pardon,
right,
past, present, or future.
right. That's why I love being sober. That's the number one reason I'm sober is because I get pulled over now and I don't fucking give a fuck. Hi, guy.
I see you drive like this down the road.
I do,
huh?
dude.
Just
Especially if it's after 12 o'clock at night. I'm just fucking with everybody out there trying to get pulled over. What, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What you got? Fuck them.
Oh, dude.
The worst is when they lecture you, dude.
For what? Driving like an asshole?
Yeah. I got pulled over the other day because I breezed through a stop sign when there was nobody fucking around, and
You gave the old California stop.
Yeah, and I had all my kids in the car. My daughter in the back is like almost crying because she hates the cops so much. I don't know why.
Where'd she get that from?
I don't know. Fucking weird.
Because you're like, oh my God, we're getting pulled over.
Yeah. So she's almost crying in the back, and the other two are like, Dad, what the heck, dude? And I'm like, don't worry about it. We're cool. And he comes up to the window and he was like, hey, dude, you didn't even stop right there, and starts in on his thing. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just there was nobody around, and freaking we're on our way to something.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah, let me see your license, and goes back to the car, comes back real quick and starts in on his fucking big lecture. And I just, because my kids were in the car only, I just bit my tongue and I just sat there and I shook my head and I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything. And I just grabbed my license and he let me go. But what I wanted to say was, give me the fucking ticket or give me the lecture. You get to choose. I'm not taking fucking both, dude.
Yeah.
God, dude, that bugs the fuck out of me.
What'd you get? Both?
Oh, I got let go.
Oh, there you go. You just had to take, you got your choice then. You took the lecture.
Yeah, but I see it like this, dude. I drive how I want to drive. You catch me sometimes. You don't catch me other times. Just, if you're going to catch me, just give me the fucking ticket and like, let me be on my way.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather pay it than hear you fucking talk to me about bullshit.
That's how I used to be too. And then my wife just couldn't deal with me anymore. I got 5 speeding tickets.
God bless Emily, dude.
She's a saint.
She's a saint. To be with you full time is a tall task, bro.
Dude, God bless her. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how. But, her dad was a highway patrolman.
Yeah.
So she has this, like, soft spot for cops.
Okay.
Right? Because her dad was one.
Sure.
And, it's like...
My dad was a cop too, but Fuck him and fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. I get pulled over. I'm like, what? I wasn't doing shit. Fuck you. Yeah, I guess. Here you go.
Yeah.
And then
I did stop getting out of the car, though.
that's good.
Yeah. We have a cop friend, Rachel, and she was like, you should not do that at all.
Dude, if they don't shoot you, they will Rodney King the fuck out of you, bro.
Okay, dude. Maybe I shouldn't get out and go talk to him.
Right.
They're
like,
pull
no.
me over. I'd just jump out of the car and walk back there and be like, hey, officer, how's it
They're
going?
like-
What do you want?
They're like, dude, we're going to shoot you. We get out of the car, not you.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. It was all fun and games to my car insurance was $5,000 a month.
Holy shit. Did you pay it?
I'm kidding. But my car.
You know not to pay your bills and taxes. Are you paying that stuff now today?
Yeah. I'm all caught up,
Oh, that's good.
dude.
You don't have any outstanding tickets right now?
No, because my wife pays them.
Oh,
She's like, I just went ahead and paid it, Drew. I'm like, why? She's like, because it'll be double next week. I don't care. It's principal. I'm not paying them until they levy my bank accounts. And I'm like,
Oh, fuck. Here you go.
yeah, dude.
I guess I'll pay you now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I did a fucked up thing the other day. I have a couple of vehicles that I need to pay the registrations for. And then they sent me to some collections, something because I didn't pay them for so long. And then I get a letter from the franchise tax board. It's like, you owe this for your registration.
Yeah.
And so I was like, fuck, okay. To that point, like, oh man, okay, time to pay up. And I go online and it's like, pay your bill or whatever. And so I click it and I pay it. And as soon as I pay it, I knew it's the wrong thing. So I like made a payment for my taxes on accident and didn't pay this registration. Then I'm like, fuck, how do I get that fucking $700 back? I like paid the wrong people. So I'm trying to call the franchise tax board and all this shit.
Good luck, dude.
So in the meantime, I still owe for my registration.
I mean, they got my money and just went to the wrong department.
Yeah. You guys figure it out now.
Yeah.
Can I tell them that?
Yeah, totally. No, it'll be interesting, man. I think, as we start to see what happens here, you see Trump announcing things like the ERS, the External Revenue Service.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool. But can we get rid of the IRS? Can they replace each other? Because taxation is theft, right? I mean, honestly and truly. And what are we spending
Especially here in California.
Exactly. What are we paying for?
I don't know.
Yeah, Joseph, what are we paying for, dude? Who knows? Like, 100%. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, every pothole I hit, I'm like, God damn. I'm gonna get out.
Well, it's getting better in Ukiah at least.
Yeah, I guess
paving
so.
streets and stuff here. They're doing road work, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on now.
As long as you don't have to make a right turn, you're good to go. Yeah. Everybody, I see them on State and Perkins. They're white knuckled, turning right. They're like, all right, it's either hit the car in the
if there's a car there,
or hit the curb. Curb. They go with the curb.
yeah.
Everybody.
I hit the curb every time just on principle.
So
And I try to peel out, so I try to make, like
just
marks on there.
Chip it away a little bit.
Yeah. Is that fucked up, Mo? Damn it, dude.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, we got some good things going on here in Ukiah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you up to date on the whole, what's her name? Amanda Kubinson or Klubinson or whatever, the old county auditor
No.
that's being, neither am I. But there's something going on. She got put on leave and there's this huge investigation and a trial that's going to start on Monday.
And who is she?
The auditor of Mendocino County.
And they've been embezzling money?
Well,
Kind of sounds like it.
we'll see.
Well, that would explain why they're so broke and why they want to charge so much for permitting fees. Like, give me a break, dude.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
So we just start getting people on from the government on here and just grill the shit out of them.
Yeah, dude.
But then they don't come on if you grill them. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Maybe they will.
We haven't had too many people decline an invitation to come on.
That's true.
Who do you guys want to see us have on?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Drop it in the comments below who you think would be a good guest for us to have.
Yeah. We've got a list. We've got some good suggestions from people before.
Yeah, some people with some cool stories. Kind of get back to that, whether it be just me and you eating shitty jelly beans.
No, I'm not doing that again, dude. We're over that, especially not with these fucking cameras around. Oh, God, no, I'm not into that. But yeah, I think we should have some people from our local government come on,
Yeah,
and talk. I would love to get my what is she, professor from the college. She's been in the like human services field for like over 40 years and has worked the majority of that here in Mendocino County doing like all sorts of different jobs. So she has a lot of ideas and opinions on homelessness and just human services around our county.
yeah,
It's a good perspective.
get some of those people on for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So, yeah. And it's Martin Luther King Day.
Shout out to Martin Luther King.
What a freaking pimp that guy was.
Well, I don't know about him, but it was a
Well, you know,
Jeez,
what, maybe not pimp, huh? Shit, well, what an amazing gentleman that guy was.
But you do think about Martin Luther King, you know, people that really stand to try and change things in a positive way, and historically the fate that those people have suffered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally he wouldn't. Do you think he'd have a day named after him if he hadn't been assassinated?
It depends on what the rest of his life looked like, right? But
Yeah,
like,
that's true. But I mean, I just like, is it necessary? Right? Like, and is it all really going down the way it's supposed to be? It's like you look at him, you look at, you know, Malcolm X, JFK, Gandhi,
Harvey Milk.
Harvey Milk, Donald Trump, right? I mean, he didn't die, but someone took a shot at him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these people that stand against the establishment for major change and cultural shifts to empower the people often suffer, you know, the fate of assassination.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the world's
Lincoln.
world's waking up to it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they had the inauguration indoors this year for the first time in however long. I don't.
Since Reagan.
Oh, I guess it hasn't been that long.
Well, it was Reagan, like 80s.
Did somebody try to shoot
82.
Reagan?
Yeah, he was. They attempted to. He got shot, but didn't die.
Huh.
Yeah, and
Crazy, man.
Yeah, and, you know, you can go down that rabbit hole. There's a lot of interesting stuff where there always tends to be these patsies and a lot of weird stuff going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what did we ever find out about the Trump shooter? Exactly, dude. Absolutely dick. Nothing, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one, social media, know where he came from, why'd he do it, what was going on, where was he before? It's just,
Yeah. Strange.
within 3 weeks, that's just, and you know Trump ain't saying nothing because he's not trying to poke the bear. Like, he's just like, let me get in there. But, you know, the back of his mind, that guy's like, he's got to know.
Somebody tried to kill me.
Right.
What if somebody tried to kill you? And you like go after, like, want to that person to like serve justice?
Well, what kind of a person are you? Like, you know what I mean? Does an eye for an eye make the whole world blind?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't try to kill him, maybe, but I would want him to fucking.
It's kill or be killed, though. It seems.
Oh,
like.
didn't he? He got killed.
Oh yeah, I mean the Trump shooter was shot.
Yeah.
But like that just died with him. Like that was it. It was just like
no investigation into it and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where's all the information about what was behind this?
Yeah,
this guy was getting straight, good grades. Like, what's going on here? It's super weird.
It is weird.
You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. It's like, okay, Trump's coming to stand against the establishment, and every single step of the way, all the, you know, everything they could possibly do to the guy, they did to him.
Yeah.
You know? And to me, it's just
and
like,
today he's back. What the fuck? It's a crazy story, dude.
Dude, God is good, man.
Maybe they'll
day.
make a movie out of it.
Oh, for sure. Are you serious, bro?
I can't wait.
Dude, they're going to make a lot of movies.
Who's going to play Donald Trump?
Who would be good?
Shane Gillis.
Yeah. Not Tom Hanks.
Not Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Maybe we could have maybe they could get Tom Cruise to do it.
Yeah, probably. That motherfucker's looking younger and younger and younger as time goes on.
Yeah.
There's something happening, dude. He's getting fed the lizard fucking serum.
The lizard,
or something,
the lizard
dude.
nectar. He's all. The spinal fluid of young children
From Fauci.
From Fauci.
Yeah.
Fauci's like, I got the goods, dude.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Tom Cruise is like,
Please, Dr. Fauci,
Please, may I have some more drink?
give me my serum. I need to stay young and healthy
forever.
forever.
We need to make Mission Impossible 24.
dude, I just saw he does his own stunts.
Allegedly.
Okay. But I just saw footage of him doing in whatever the Mission Impossible 47, the new one that came out or whatever.
Yeah.
And he rode a fucking motorcycle off of this huge ramp into a cliff and then like hangs onto it for a second, lets it go, and then free falls fucking down this ravine, this fucking huge canyon, and pulls his own chute.
No
and fucking
way.
floats. He did it like 17 times in one day to get the shot.
Wow.
It's so sick, dude.
Like no one even watches the movie, but Tom Cruise just wants to do cool shit, so they keep making them.
Dude.
They're like, yeah, now we'll put him in a catapult and fling him.
Dude. And dude, with Top Gun, I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about Top Gun, but Top Gun 2, he like led all those the cast members, all the crew through like training to get trained to like do those flight simulation and be up in the jets and flying around and all that shit. Like he's a pilot too.
That's pretty cool.
So fuck you, Tom Cruise, but like also the dude's pretty badass.
Yeah, respect. If you're a pilot, you get my respect because that seems scary as shit.
When are you gonna get your license, dude? This needs to happen.
I guess I got to familiar, like get more comfortable because I was a little nerve wracking. I just like have dreams of me being in a plane, being like, it's just me flying this motherfucker. Where's the captain? Dude, I'm just, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, but I think you could do it.
I could do it.
Fuck yeah, you could do it.
Would you fly with me? You didn't answer right away,
dude. Yeah. I might, dude.
Right away, dude.
Yeah.
After I got a couple under the belt, right?
Yeah, dude.
You're like, let me see.
It'd take a while, dude.
Let me see you
It
do
would
a
take a
couple
while.
of hot laps.
It would take a while.
Let me make sure you can stick the landing, dude.
Yeah, dude. Get your license and then like practice for a couple years and then like I'll let you take me up.
When's the last time you smoked weed?
Yeah, we might need a drug test before we go, dude.
I am not smoking weed. Oh,
Like, you're not on ayahuasca right now, are you, Drew?
oh, no.
Okay, I'll go up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going in February though.
to ayahuasca land.
To ayahuasca land,
Cool, dude.
Colombia,
Yeah.
the medicine journey. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
When was the last time you were there?
When was the last time I was there? October.
Oh, okay.
So
It's been a few months.
yeah, once every 3 months or so. So
Get your little dose from Fauci.
no Fauci, no Fauci.
Oh, Fauci, please.
Fauci, please don't make me take this shot.
When you go, do you hang out at the house and just like chill by the pool and stuff too?
Yeah. It depends. If we go with a group, then we have a we call it the finca, which I think translates to farmhouse. But it's more like kind of like a mini resort area. Bunch of different cabins and pool and kept up land. Yeah.
That's not your house?
No, and then I have a house that I bought down there that if we go with less than a full group, we'll stay at sometimes. And yeah, just hang out there.
But you don't stay at your house every time you go?
No, not every time.
Oh.
Because sometimes there's too many people to all fit in my house.
Oh.
So,
But you don't stay there by yourself?
no. I would be up for that, but my wife is like, gotta stay with the group.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So we stick with people and facilitate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's in between ceremonies and stuff, just relaxing,
And then you usually travel around a little bit before or after sometimes?
Yeah, we usually land in Bogota, spend a day there, checking out the city, especially if there's new people who want to just kind of get that experience, like checking out Colombia. What you might as well since you're there, right? And just see it a little bit. And then we fly from Colombia to Pitalito, where
Is that a tiny little plane?
well, it's like 30 people. So it's not super tiny. It's not like the one I would fly, you know. But,
4-seater.
Yeah, the full 4-seater. But get back there. Or I could reach back and slap people around a little bit.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna fly with you.
But it's a jet plane. It
okay.
doesn't just have those, so it's not that bad.
All right,
but they ain't serving like, you know, snacks and cokes and stuff on it.
Yeah,
it's just kind of
okay.
So it's like flying from here to LA, you know, like an hour, just kind of up and down. Land there, and then that's a lot more rural. You know, you see, like, you land and there's like big giant cows with horns munching grass, and you know,
that's where you could have your cows.
Red birds flying. Yeah,
you should have your cattle down there.
I agree. I actually have a.
Isn't there?
I want to buy a land in Colombia.
Brazilian beef, is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's not a good.
The Brazilian barbecue where they come around with everything on a big skewer and
dude.
You know, do that thing.
There's a place in San Francisco that I've been to a few times that's so good.
Yeah. That's on the carnivore diet, dog. Let's do it.
Oh,
I'll drive.
I'm down. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go out to dinner in the city. Yeah, they come around. You have this little thing on your table that's like either red or green. And if it's green, it means you want whatever they got. And they come around and they're like, chicken hearts? And you're like, fuck, sure. And they're like, plop, plop.
Did you
plop,
eat chicken
couple.
hearts?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No, it's terrible. It fucking eats hearts, dude. It's horrible, but
they say you're supposed to on the carnivore diet.
Eat hearts? Well, then I
organ meat.
We're going.
You're supposed to eat hearts and liver. I got the liver pills.
Does that count?
I hope so, because I can't eat liver, dude. Are you serious?
Liver and onions, bro.
Bro. Yeah.
Those are your two favorite things.
Only thing I hate more than liver is onions, dude. Onions are like make everything taste like onions.
You know what I hate is corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah.
Gross, dude.
Is this pink beef?
Gross, dude.
It's like, what's wrong with this?
It's all fatty and just fucking gross, dude. And then cabbage.
Yeah.
Fucking watered cabbage.
It usually dried out all day and cooked by some drunk asshole on the 17th of March.
No, thank you.
No, I agree.
Disgusting, dude.
You know what's growing on me that I could never eat before, but now I kind of like is oysters.
Oh, yeah. Oysters aren't bad.
Those aren't so bad.
Tastes like sea.
It does. It tastes like the sea. Yeah. It's like eating a tide pool. I even spit out sand. I was all... I'm like actually a fucking clam now. I just spit out sand and I think I'm making pearls.
The only reason I eat oysters is to try to find a pearl.
Yeah.
The rest of it, like...
they say it's good for you.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll have 4.
Dude, what about testosterone?
What about it?
Have you ever gotten your levels of testosterone checked? We're like over 40 now.
Yeah, I've gotten them checked.
You have?
Yeah.
Are they normal?
A little low.
Huh.
But
they say, right, at like 40-ish, your testosterone levels start to dip.
Yeah. I'd be up for taking it, but they say if you're wanting to have kids, don't take it. So
it lowers your sperm count?
Yeah. Like something like that.
Huh.
Because, you know, your nuts make testosterone. Yeah, that's where that comes from. That's like you're cooking it up down there.
Where?
Right here, dude. Not here.
Oh.
Not here, but right here.
So how do you he got a jizz in a cup to get your testosterone checked?
No, I think they do blood. Oh. Because it's hormones in your blood. You do the cup thing if you want to count how many swimmers you got.
Oh, and you had to do that?
I've had to do that many times. And they're like...
Is that the... Okay. Is that experience?
Have you been smoking marijuana? These guys are down here having a fucking bongo party, dude. They're like...
That's what your guys look like under the microscope, huh?
About the thing. They're like, you got to quit that. I'm like, fuck, that's the only thing that makes me enjoy life.
That's the only thing that makes me happy, Doc.
Please don't make me quit, Fauci.
Holy shit, dude. Is that like the worst experience ever? Having to go and jizz in a cup into some fucking sterile doctor's office?
Bro, it's not even in a room. They have like a shame closet. Bro. I should tell... Oh, my God. Okay.
A shame closet?
It feels that way. Because all the women in there know what you're about to do, and they look at you like you're fucking disgusting. They're like, I'm like, hi, I'm here for the 3 o'clock. They're like, oh, hold on.
Oh, gross. Shame closet for you.
I'm like, can I pee first? I'm like, ah. Like, I make sure they hear me washing my hands after, right? And I'm like, so you go in and I mean, it's different in places, but I've been in 2 different doctors' offices. And you open it, and it's literally like the size of the janitor's closet. And you're like,
Well, you don't need much room, right?
I mean, yeah, but you know, what the fuck, dude? Can we like atmosphere it up a little bit, dude? Like, you know?
Have any mood lighting, or is it just like?
And it's literally, bro, it's like an old shitty recliner that they got from a garage sale, right? And it's got 2 cheek imprints in it. Butt cheeks sitting right in the same spot. And they pulled
Oh, dude, from like just like millions of dudes in there jerking it.
I don't know about millions, but you know, probably hundreds.
Oh, dude.
And they pull.
Is it leather at least?
It's leather.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it can be cleaned pretty well.
If they pull that butcher paper up over it, you know, that they have in the normal. So, and like you can hear shit going on through the door, dude. You know, like you hear the people outside the door doing what they're doing. So, you know, if they can, you know, if you can hear them, they can probably hear you, right?
So it's not a soundproof.
You go to sit down, it's like, you know, it's like crinkling and all of that. And then there's literally like a TV and a fucking DVD player with like whatever those people think men find, like, I don't know. I like looking at them like, dude, no.
It's not like going into the porn section in New Release when we were younger.
Dude, it's nothing exciting. But I'm like, dude, no one's gonna use DVDs and like, you know, like I'm not touching any of this stuff. So like you're like, oh, I'll just use my phone, right? Like any, you know,
Millennial.
Yeah, exactly. Like anybody born after 92. But of course, guess what? In the closet, you don't get good Wi-Fi. God damn it. God damn it. And they give you...
You're waiting for your shit to load.
Right, or it freezes in the middle. And I'm sitting in there like, do I do this fast? But if I come out too quick, the lady at the front's going to be like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if I stay in too long, then they're like, dude, bro.
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah,
He's
dude,
having a good time in there.
Yeah, dude. You made an afternoon out of it, did you?
Oh, my God.
And
dude.
they give you the cup in a bag, right? And then you have
Well, what's the bag for?
to place the cup in the bag.
Okay. I was like, okay.
And then, and they're like, you know, you got to write the time and the day on it. And like, you know, the first couple times I did it, like I didn't write it on there first. Like, you got this like warm cup, and I'm like chicken scratching the date and the time on it, and then you fold it in this thing, and then you go out. And when you come out the door and you look, dude, it's just like shame because no one's looking at you in the face. You're just kind of like, and then you go and there's like this mail slot, and you put it in there and walk, and then walk out.
Fucking, that sounds
I feel relaxed the rest of the day, but
terrible.
But
dude.
the actual experience itself is kind of rough. So,
Oh, God, dude. You've had to do that twice.
4 times. 4 times, dude.
Does it get better?
No. You get more used to it, but it doesn't get better.
You can't like bring your wife in there with you or like
Right. They're like, no.
she contaminates the specimen.
Yeah, exactly. There's like no exactly. You're like, hey, can, you know, maybe it'll happen in here. You know what I mean? But no, none of that.
Wow.
But, you know, so I also, like you're talking about TRT.
Yeah.
Like I did get these like Turkish supplements through the dark web. Right?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, I had a guy that worked for me who was a football player. And, you know, he was running gear, like taking steroids, and like he ended up destroying his like. He's like, dude, my nuts were like non-existent. He's like, I basically shoot clear, and so he got these supplement, these things from literally in the mail from like Turkey because you can't get them here, but you take them, you inject them, and they're supposed to like
pump your nuts back up.
Yeah, exactly, bring them back to life. So I started taking that stuff, and like giving yourself a shot every day is not that fun.
No, doesn't sound like it.
No, because you got to like do it in the muscle, and I kept hitting veins, and like it would hurt hella bad. So then I had to like talk my wife into giving the shot to me, and I'm like in the ass, I'm like, come on, baby. But no, I would get nervous, right? And my butt cheeks would clench, and she'd be like, "Quit moving, don't clench up." And I'd be like, it's like that feeling of impending doom. My little leg would start to shake, dude. Right? And then she's like, "Just come on,
take it like a man, Drew."
Yeah, that was that.
So did it work?
I mean, I don't have a kid, and then I kind of started running out of supplements, and I don't talk to that guy anymore, so I don't know where to get more. So it's kind of that.
Fuck, dude.
Trying it all, though, dude.
Did it plump your nuts up, though?
Yeah, for a little bit, I was, feeling like a rooster in the hen house, So I'll see. Maybe it helped, but
so
giving yourself shots sucks.
Steroids makes you infertile.
I think so. I think it can. I think it depends on
I'd rather do that than have a vasectomy.
How much and how long. Yeah, but you're going to like be like roid raging and like, beating your kids and shit.
Really?
That. Yeah, dude, it's not good for you. Anybody,
just a little bit?
Look at anybody who did steroids and look how long they live. You know what I mean?
Like
pro wrestlers are dead by 55, dude. And when you're 20, that seems like it's far away, but when you're 40, you're like, holy shit, dude, I'm going to be 55 like in 3 days.
It's probably bad for your heart.
Yeah, your heart, your all that stuff, dude.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably do a little, right?
Of course.
I mean, yeah. Look at Joe Rogan. That guy's 60.
You think he's doing fucking steroids? He's on the carnivore diet, dude. That's not part of his shit.
I mean, I don't know if he's doing steroids. He's definitely doing testosterone replacement.
Yeah,
therapy.
now that's what I'm talking about.
TRT.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, Bert Kreischer's doing TRT.
Yeah, I want to go get all that shit checked and just see. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the doctor since like 83.
Yeah, just go get a blood panel. Since 83. That's when you were born, bro. They slap your ass. You all see you in 40 years.
Yeah, exactly. When I have to come back, right?
Yeah.
Don't we have to do the colonoscopy thing now too?
No.
Have you
ever had your prostate checked?
No.
Oh, dude.
I haven't been to the doctor since I was born. Dude.
Since you were born, dude. Well, that's good.
Or is it 40 now that you're supposed to do the
50.
colonoscopy?
50.
I heard they bumped it back, dude.
You mean bumped it up?
Bumped it up, whatever.
I don't know. Let's look at it.
The scary shit about that is that they put you out. And then they fucking throw that camera up your ass.
They put you out?
Yeah.
Why? Is it so bad you can't be awake? Dude.
I don't know, dude. Do you want to be awake for a fucking snake fucking camera to go up your ass and fucking into your...
Hey, dude. If you're playing with my ass, I'm better be awake. That's all I'm saying, dude. You know what I mean?
No, not me, dude. Knock me out so I can't remember that shit, dude.
Just wake up, walking funny, be like, just a camera? Like, we filmed it all.
They're like, it was a big camera guy.
Yeah, pretty soon you got a Diddy video.
Oh my God. I think you have a problem, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you?